Hey, welcome to the No More Dirty TV show. I'm your host, Minister Fred, too. Listen, I am excited to be with you. There's a lot of great things we're going to get into today. We're going to talk about the 5 essentials of good leaders or leadership. Listen, we have been having some really good dialogue offline prior to the show. You know, last week I told you, I was in the neighborhood doing my work and I had some conversation with some team. But this week was really interesting. It kind of just made me think, you know what? We need to kind of talk about what makes a good leader. Maybe some of those good leadership styles, right? And so I kind of just was talking to the guys, and then I was just taking some time and doing a little research, and I got something really good for you. And then next week, my man, your friend, my homie, Marcus Sims will be back in saddle. It'll be he and I. You already know the business. It's like Batman and Robin. No, he's really a Marvel fan. I'm a DC fan. You get it. Listen, we're going to go to these 2 songs. And when we come back, we're going to dig in on the 5 essentials of talking about qualities of good leaders and leadership. All right, so let's give them some Red Tips. We haven't heard from Red Tip. He's got a really dope song. And then Dino Tino. That's Don Tino. Dontino. He's a new artist. We just got his in, and I think you'll really, really enjoy it. We'll be right back. No More Dirty TV. Let's go.
Lately I've been down bad, thinking on moments like how the time passed. Flipping through these pictures on my phone, most of my hitters are gone. Did I lead them down the wrong path? Cause I feel the pressure like it's all on me. And let me tell it, I do good under pressure, palms are sweaty. These weak arms are heavy, no vomit, cause mama ain't here to cook or hit a spaghetti. Thinking of making moves with the glizzy, look, can you please take these thoughts from me? Keep the money, but don't take your presence from me. If I ain't got Jesus, I ain't got peace. But my homies D-Way with a tray, they carry heat when it's hairy. I ain't talking Halloween when I say it gets scary. Try to tell about Jesus, they out here praying to Mary. I'm in the valley of the shadow of death, but I know God orchestrated my steps. So when I step, I'ma smile. Yeah, it's been a while since I laid my burdens down. I pray to God cause I need his presence now. Satan tried, but he know I'm not his child, yeah. Been 40 days, I done went through all my trials. Got my treasure store, they haven't got a house. Found God in the storm, that's what it's about, yeah. I got pressure that's pressing on every side. You know I got the keys, my homies, they down the ride. Cause even in the morning, I'm seeing the morning light. Trust in God, but keep fighting. See Satan fall down like lightning. God got him shook, yeah, he frightened. Tryna give me the Lord's ring, that's enticing, but I ain't biting. He tryna separate me from the love of God. Tribulation and peril can't even tear us apart. I rock with the rocket ages, he called me the son of God. I'm rocking after the spirit is my reward. Trust in God, but keep fighting. Satan think he slick, but I roll with a group of hitters. We equipped left side, strong tie. Hope you remember the Titans. To fall for Satan lies till the day I got enlightened. But I'm up now, so what's up now? I learned obedience through the pain. It became a weapon that I can bust now. Took my shame and traded it in for chains. I'm a servant of the Lord, I really up now. Yeah, so even if I'm in this valley of death, I know that God orchestrating my steps. So when I step, I'ma smile. Yeah, it's been a while since I laid my burdens down. I pray to God cause I need his presence now. Satan tried, but he know I'm not his child, yeah. Been 40 days, I done went through all my trials. Got my treasure store, they haven't got a house. Found God in the storm, that's what it's about, yeah.
You know who it is, what you doing right now. Big dog talking, no showing right now. Look up in the sky, boy, finna go down. Got a lot of moves on the new James Brown. Make a lot of moves in the city like, ooh. Might as well gon' follow my crew. Man, wake up, we finna come through. Gotta find a P, happy Chloe, move. Let go, we gon'. Turn around, it's on. Don't wait, too long. My game, too strong. Baby, hold on. I ain't tryna put you in the friend zone. Make your bed rock like a Flintstone. But it's only if I put a ring on. Like crisscross, rockin' like kickball, run it up tick-tock, coming Coming like Rick Ross, jumping like Chris Cross, rocking like Kid Ball, run it up TikTok.
We the new crisscross, whipping up big sauce, heard you got big mad, might as well get locked, boy. Ever since church gone wild, me and Tone had to drip and we still ain't rinsed off, boy. Kicking big flay like chips, so hard. Tell them folk we good, love, and joy. I could have a couple million in the bank right now, but I said I wouldn't drug anymore. In the head of the game when he folk right now, we ain't even keeping up with the score. Reminisce about days in the trap, watching Tone wrap it up like a grocery store. We done came a long way, now it's time to go ball for the win, it's the final four. What's up? What's up? Yes sir, yeah ma'am. We are, I am, no bull, no round, no cap. They are on my radar. Too lit, check clothes, outfit.
Coming like Rick Ross, jumping like Chris Cross, rocking like Kid Ball, run it up TikTok. Coming like Rick Ross, jumping like Chris Cross, rocking like Kid Ball, run it up TikTok.
Hey, welcome back to the No More Dirty TV show. I'm your host, Minister Fred 2. Hey, listen, we are going to dig right in on the theme of the five essential qualities of good leadership or a good leader. The first one I want to dig in is called clarity. You know, in order to be a good leader, right, you got to have clarity. Now, let me explain what clarity is. Clarity basically says this. When you make a decision or when you think about something, it's number one, it's clear. Clear, meaning I have a clear understanding of this principle. I have a clear understanding of where we're going, what we're doing, and how we're doing it. And then the next thing about having clarity is that you have to be concise. You can't be back and forth. Well, maybe we do this, maybe we do that. No. This is what we're doing on today. A, B, and C. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to make the decision to do it this way, and here's why. So the first quality of a good leader, and it's essential. Essential just means it is important. It's most important. Not just important. It's just like, no, it's like you can't live without this kind of thing. So I want to read this little piece to you. It's not only that it's clear and concise, but it's clear and concise at all times. Everything you do in terms of the issue of something being clarity, having clarity and being clear, is that you are clear on your assignment. You know, we always talking about, we know our mission. Here at No More Dirty, our thing is to make sure that you know that we have and you have the best opportunity to do things that are clean. That means void of evil, dirt, drama, foolishness, stuff that's not going to get you anywhere but up, you know. And then it says there is no question of your vision and what needs to be done to get it accomplished. So if that is, I need to get my grades up, I'm clear. I need to move my grade level from a C to a B. Now, what does that mean? I need to be concise. That means every day when I get out of school, I need to either be at the club getting a tutor, doing my homework, 21st century education, or it means I might need to get a tutor, or I might say, Mom, I need some help. Dad, I need some help. I need to let them know, concise, that this is what I need to pass this grade and do it with excellence. All right, so let's go to a music video. I think you'll like this one. And it is, let's do K-drama. Don't get caught up in a lie, because K-drama says, you know, some stuff people say, that's just a lie, man. It just, it ain't, nah, man. Dude, you already know how he get down. That ain't even the truth. It's a lie. And then we're going to hit you with some of that Brian T. And if it's a lie and it ain't the truth in you, then it's not from the Supreme. So we're going to do My King is Supreme, because at the end of the day, we talked about it last week, have a conversation with God. He'll let you know, because he's supreme. And he's always clear, concise. and the clarity is spot on. We'll be right back. No More Dirty TV. Let's go.
Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, can't deny. They say throw it in the trash, that's a lie. Hey, I was just about to up and leave, giving up a time a cup of tea. Boy, I'm so glad I did not sign an E. Grab a cutlery, I ain't saying I'm a lick of plea, just giving y'all the summary. Metaphorically, I've seen a lot of rainy days, so I thank God for the summer breeze. I'm cracking through the stone, trying to deviate from what everyone else does wrong. Y'all see the glory, y'all know the story, y'all the seeds that I've sown. Wish I had a team, but most of this I did up on my own. Going hard for my home. Every day I'm on my knees, every night I seek the throne. Spend more time in the lab than I do on my phone. Trying to record these poems so you can blast through the cones. What will my legacy be once I'm gone? Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, ain't deny. They say throw it in the trash, that's a lie. Nah, that's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash, that's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash. Nah, bruh.
I was up then, I was down, I back up like a youth. No matter what, God consistently backs up what I do. Trusting him with all my heart, no matter what I've been through. Anything trying to stop me, block me, I be like, move. Get out the way, million things coming at me, gotta sniff out the fade. Felt some kind of way, had to sit down and pray. Now it's paying off, glad I didn't switch out the play. Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, can't deny. They say throw it in the trash, that's a lie. Nah, that's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash, that's a lie. I was built for these times, I was built for the struggle. Conditioning in the yard, trusting God through the troubles. Been ripped off so many times, don't even stick to the muscles. Part going over your head, I lean on God in a hustle. Prepare for the worst, now I'm strongest on my feet. My prayers were answered, honestly, when I least expected it. Indefinite, in reference, he will restore everything that's incomplete. Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, ain't deny. They say throw it in the trash, that's a lie. That's a lie, man.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
Kato, you way too dope, kid.
Ain't nothing wrong with you going to seminar school. There's nothing wrong with you studying yourself to be approved. But you got all that knowledge, and you don't got no love. You got all that knowledge, and you don't got no revelation. Then tell me what you really got then. Nothing.
I could care less if they don't sit with me. I ain't sitting with no misery. God prepared a table where it's victory. I could care less about what they think of me. It was something that got seen in me. Make sure that you treat people with decency. I could care less if they don't clap for me. Hey, you can keep your flattery. I ain't got no time to hear no blasphemy. I could care less if they come after me. I said who cares if they come after me. Can't you see God's army in the back of me? My king is supreme. Lord, there ain't nothing on this earth that I desire more than you. It's like everywhere I search, couldn't find it in the drugs, couldn't find it in the money, couldn't find it in the pleasure. I was empty in my stomach, I got belly full of rivers, now the rivers in my belly. Now preaching to the sinners and the killers who act deadly. It's amazing, believe me, how everything that turned out. Hey, 7 years of ministry, you would think that I done burned out. Hey, let's bring Brother Brian to get the word out. Hey, I'ma try to bring your whole neighborhood to the church house. I said the junkies, the gangbangers and flunkies, a hospital for the broken if they're true, keep them coming. Hey, you don't need a doctor. Hey, Jesus is the doctor. Hey, thank you, Heavenly Father, cause it's free, nothing is cost you. See, everything you see here, everything is free here. I guarantee that you'll be a new man before you leave here. That don't sit with me. I ain't sitting with no misery. God prepared a table where it's victory. I could care less about what they think of me. It was something that got seen in me. Make sure that you treat people with decency. I could care less if they don't clap for me. Hey, you can keep your flattery. I ain't got no time to hear no blasphemy. I could care less if they come after me. I said, who cares if they come after me? Can't you see God's army in the back of me? My king is supreme. You better shout it with your chest. Forever kingdom minded. Remember, it's KMF. Yes, hey, check your temperature. You either hot or cold. If you acting like you lukewarm, God gon' kick you out the door. You gotta go, yo. I said quit acting so religious. Your knowledge don't impress me. Who cares if you reach the scripture? What you know about loving your neighbor, hugging your hater, showing mercy to the same one that cursed me and caused betrayal. Hey, you so stingy, you're pinching for these pennies. You reaching for my pocket, you just want them to be empty. If you hungry, I'ma feed you. If you thirsty, here's some water. It's right, I show these haters the reflection of my Father. Go be a student before you try to teach. You must decrease, he must increase. Brian Keith, to the day that I'm deceased. Jesus is the message that I preach. I could care less if they don't free. I ain't sitting with no misery. God prepared a table where it's victory. I could care less about what they think of me. It was something that got seen in me. Make sure that you treat people with decency. I could care less if they don't clap for me. Hey, you can keep your flattery. I ain't got no time to hear no blasphemy. I could care less if they come after me. I said, who cares if they come after me? Can't you see God's army in the back of me? My king is supreme.
Love edifies. Knowledge can puff you up. Be the hands and the feet of Jesus Christ. Don't just preach about it. Live it out. Apply it to your life. The King of Kings, the only supreme one, the Holy One, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You deserve all the glory. My King is supreme.
Being a parent, especially for the first time, with that comes a lot of self-doubt. As a dad, I just try to lead by example. When you're trying to be the best person that you can be, your kids see that and then they emulate that.
Hey, welcome back to the NoMoreDirty TV show. Man, if you were in the studio with me right now and you listen to how Professor X brings me in, you'd be like, it would be comic relief. He should get paid for it. Anyway, welcome to the show, NoMoreDirty TV. I'm your host, Minister Fred 2. Hanging, you got Professor X in the building. You got Kenny and Kenya. You got the whole squad. Man, it's just a lovely place to be in. So listen, the second point I want to get into, I'm going to get 2 points in this time. We're going to do a good quality, essential, a most important quality of a good leader is decisiveness. Decisiveness. To be a decisive leader, once you've made your mind up, we talked about that earlier, right? You're clear and concise. Guess what? You don't hesitate to commit to it. Woo, now we talking something. Listen, if you say this is what you want, then you don't need to hesitate to get it. You sit down, you figure it out, right? Clear and concise. You do your homework, your research, and then you commit to getting it done. Okay, now that I've learned how to do that, this is a concise way, let's get it done. Bam! A lot of times, the opposite situation of being decisive in your decision is procrastination and lackadaisicalness, meaning I'll get around to it. Oh, well, I was, but, well, all I got to do is, and then the question is going to come back, what have you done? Have you gotten it done? What are you waiting for? Be intentional about getting it done. Be about your business. The people get to the top because they are very, very intentional about their work. And number two, they are decisive. They're very decisive about what they're going to do, decisiveness. And then the third point I want to bring out is you have to have courage. Listen, In order to have the kind of qualities of a good leader, you just have to go for it. You have to realize that not everybody is going to hang with you all the way. Let me read this statement. It says, take risks that go against the mundane, the ordinary, the grain of life and of organizations. You know, listen, I remember when I first started doing this concept, No More Dirty, and I used to rap and I was doing my stuff in the neighborhood and all this kind of stuff. People were like, man, that's corny, man. You ain't gonna do nothing with that, blah, 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 blah. But I stayed the course. I said, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna develop my craft. I'm gonna commit to it. And every day I committed to being a better rapper, being a better speaker, getting my education. And then as time progressed, decisiveness led to me being able to start an organization called No More Dirty, INC, a nonprofit that features clean content, rappers, singers, poets, the whole nine. And at the end of the day, we begin to carve a niche. And here you are, hanging out with us, rocking with us, tuning in, subscribing to our channels. But it all came because I took the risk to do something, number one, different. Number two, something that was going to be positive. Number three, something that I had a conversation, like I said last week, I talked to God. Some days I was on my face, I was crying, but nobody want to let me in. God said, you go. You create a door, and then you bust the door in. So again, you got to be decisive, you know, and then you have to have courage, and you have to always remember that you have to be clear and concise. You got to know what it is you're doing. All right, let's get this these next couple of videos in. Lecrae and 1K Pew, they got a dope video. You'll enjoy it. And then also, let's do AI Anomaly. That's my favorite female MC. And she's got a song called East Side. She came from the East Side. People didn't think she could make it. She did it. Are you doing it? I believe in you. We believe in you here at No More Dirty. So let's get it done. You are a good leader. You're an essential person. We need you. And we want to see you at the top. Let's go. No More Dirty.
You did the beat, bumping through your speakers. All I gotta do is make me one call, that's all. Reminiscing, leaning on that kind of jail wall. All I wanna do is go to heaven. I know some of y'all thinking I'm just trying to go to hell. Well, no. What I gotta do to keep my brothers on the safe side? Lost so many homies, I wish I could change a lot. But I gotta do what I'm supposed to do when they be lying on the outside. Made it through the jungle, I done probably seen it all. Switchy. Switchy. Baby. Yeah. Straight from overseas on the islands with the miss. Had to flood a finger, diamond sleeping with the fish. She thought I was playing, had to end it with no kizzy. Can't go to the past, if I do it, might get dizzy. Snaking in the grass, you say S in Mississippi. Snaking. All my brothers Smiley, they no longer shoot it Ricky. Used to backseat of the car and I was with him, Lord forgive me. Lord. He was acting goofy in that room, he turned to Mickey. Turned to Mickey, man. Switchy. Baby. Yeah. Let's go.
Parties in the hills, that was overkill. I need Jesus in my life, depression on my heel. Daddy never cared, he was never there. Got me running to these ladies with designer hair. In the party, I saw Offset and Cardi. He said I was praying for him, they said thank you when he partied. Skate around the city, goofy footed, feeling gnarly. Listen to Exodus track number 9, Bob Marley. God told me through the scriptures I was reading to serve all of these people in the system cause they need it. So when you hear me speaking or sliding on the B10, hope it inspire you to visit prison on the weekend.
All I gotta do is make me one call, that's all. Reminiscing, leaning on that kind of jail wall. All I wanna do is go to heaven. I know some of y'all thinking I'm just trying to go to hell. Well, no. What I gotta do to keep my brothers on the safe side? Lost so many homies, I wish I could change a lot. What I'm supposed to do when they be lying on the outside? Made it through the jungle, I done probably seen it all. Switchy. Switchy. Baby. Yeah. Let's go. All I gotta do is make me. Hey. What I gotta do to get a. Okay. Sleeping through the night and bullets rain, that's the worst sound. Get the fettuccine, make it rain on the church ground.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it. Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutvaping.org.
Hey, is this art? Aye. Cause I wanna paint. Aye. Can I paint? Watch the canvas get splattered. I scribe lines with the truth. Paint portraits like Frida Kahlo. I bind bars with the glue. So man, grease with the ink. My loose sleeve with the flu. So clearly I am artistically sickly with sticky lyrics, but none of that matters. Inflated and made them better. Peppered in all my passions. Through canvas reveals a platter. I'm not the only deceptive. Are we creatures so devious in it seems? Delusive under the sheets. Disguise a city as schemes. Society rest in peace. Pieces of wicked arteries. Crevices of our speech. Power welcome to greed like I want. For the love of money whisper I want. Couple tens, couple 20 singing I want. Copper pins, copper villa screaming I want. Couple threads, all designer, copper palace by your island. More you fancy your desires, more you stitching up your eyelids. Woo! Who that little lady from the east side? AI the anomaly. Who that little lady from the east side? AI I'm going all in. Who that little lady from the east side? 716 Nickel City where I come from. Who that little lady from the east side? AI I'm going all in. They not ready for this lyrical lioness. I annihilate any rhythmical rudiment. I am anomaly. And I've been tryna grind, been tryna move in. I'm a whole different breed, call me the new kid. I don't follow the groove, I follow the blueprint. My part of the truth, molding my life, ink in my pen. Yeah, they got the juice, but I'm tripping acrylic. Stitching this image, I'm dipping the scriptures, I'm fully submitted. Yeah, I'm all in it and authentic. I'm all driven, I'm all cause, I don't involve gimmicks. Yeah, he cleared the canvas and cleaned the cameras and did his business. Lift the pally and place his prop on the podium. Dip the brush in the palette and painted purpose in all of this. Who that little lady from the east side? AI the anomaly. Who that little lady from the east side? AI I'm going all in. Who that little lady from the east side? 716 Nickel City where I come from. Who that little lady from the east side? AI I'm going all in.
Hey, welcome back to the No More Dirty TV show, man. I almost said radio. Listen, by the way, I might as well go ahead and plug it. Every Sunday, I'm just telling you, every Sunday, we have the No More Dirty radio show. G93, you can kick it. You can kick it with us. We do it every Sunday, G93 at 5 p.m. Then also at 6 p.m., we do it on We Up 103.1. We have a podcast. Minister Fred 2 and No More Dirty, Anchor. Just go to the Anchor podcast, Spotify. You pull it up, we're there. And then I want to also double back and let you know that you got to kick it with my man on Saturdays. Listen, Saturday nights at 9 p.m. I want you to tune in to G93 Radio. So all you got to do is punch in G, the number 9, the number 3 radio. It'll say classic hip hop and R&B. And then you'll hear at 9 p.m. DJ Scissorhand Radio. You gotta tune in, man. It's the dopest. This dude baptizes commercial beats that most people be like, oh my god, and he's a bit, oh yes, and he baptizes, he scrubs these splitters out, he go in there real hard. They be like, man, what, and be like, yo, and it still sounds good. Be like, yo, he's a clean MC and DJ. That's what I'm talking about. DJ Scissorhand Radio every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then, of course, the session, Bible, Beats, and Bars. DJ Scissorhand on the 1s and 2. My man, Marcus Sims, rocking with me. Yours truly, man. And we have guests. We kicking it with, Dr. Mike Cross. I mean, we have guests, man. We have artists on this. We have main featured videos. You don't want to miss it. 2 p.m. Central Standard Time every Saturday. All right, now let me get in here, man. I want to get you with this 4th point, man. This was a good one right here. You know what? The 4th point that I wanted to leave with you about being a good and essential, meaning most important leader, is that you have to be passionate about what it is you're doing. Listen, I wore this shirt specifically. Look at this shirt. I have a dress, one of the business shirts, right? But on my chest, my left chest, let me just move my mic. On my left chest, right? Bam. It's on there right there. Boom, 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 boom. It says it has my company on here. It has one of my companies on here. What am I saying? If you're not passionate about what it is you do, you're not proud to wear it, to say it, to do it, to introduce it, to sell it, to provide the service. If you're not passionate about it, why should I? Why should I be passionate? If you don't think it's a $1 million idea, why should I purchase your product? Passionate leaders, they understand the value of not only what they're selling or what they're providing service-wide, but they also understand, guess what? Their own value. Listen, if I didn't think I was worth it, my products wouldn't even be worth it. I couldn't sell you on No More Dirty because I wouldn't believe in the concept of clean entertainment. So listen, I want to read this. This one really stuck out in my head. It just got me. It said, one of the most important leadership qualities of which a manager can possess is being passionate. One who is passionate lives out their energy so that others may be able to glean and grow from it. Boy, that's serious. If I'm not excited, you're not going to be excited. If I'm not crunk and I'm not off the chain and every time you see me, no more dirty, no more dirty, no more dirty. Go to the website, go to the Facebook. See up to the store, get the Facebook. See up to the store, get the Facebook. To the Facebook, to the Facebook. Go to the Facebook. See up to the store, get the Facebook. See up to the store, get the Facebook. To the Facebook, to the Facebook. We'll interject one time. Well, now we know how excited I got. I got too excited, man. Woo, Lord have mercy. Well, if you're not excited, let me get back to what I was saying. This really happened on my set, on my show. But listen, the bottom line is, if you're passionate about it and people know how passionate you are about it, you're going to be all right, brother. Listen, my chair broke, but I got another one. Look, I got another one. Bam. I got another one. I ran and grabbed me another one, jumped back on the set. I'm right here with you rocking, and you're going to be like laughing, but then you're going to be like, yo, that dude, he caught it. He brought it back. He brought it back. So listen, go to another song, man. Let's go to 2 more songs, man. We're going to do Heesan Lee, and let's do Rare Breed. They got a really good dope song. It's called For Me. What's for you is for you. No matter what happens, whether it's a chair breaking like what just happened to me or whatever, it's just, oh, mercy. You don't believe, you will believe. We'll be right back. No More Dirty. Oh, man. Did that chair just break on me? It sure did. Good God of mercy. But we still here. No More Dirty. We'll be right back.
Watch me.
Watch me rock it like I never did. I'm walking on this water, going hard like I forever live. My God is real, that's definite. Never see me lessen it. I've got this calling to spread the truth. Some say he predestined it. I got this fire burning, passion yearning deep inside. Monster living in me, industry would rather keep aside. They don't believe me, why? I see a female killing it. They used to hearing all these women rapping with no skill in it. The top rapper seat is empty, now I'm feeling it. Some say I left the game, nah bro, I'm still in it. I'm focused on the coming stronger, ain't no stopping me. Devil try to steal my joy, I told him ain't no robbing me. Go meet the God in me, go see his sovereignty. I lead his word up every day, ain't no starving me. Been through the valley, now I rally with the undefeated. I'm a boss at this life, homie, best believe it.
Started out with curse, sometimes I gotta get my faith back. Jesus, he my homie, man, that's where we going way back. Independent route, so you know I'm spitting straight stacks. He made me a boss and why me clean like some Ajax. Watch me, black out, watch me, black out, watch me, black out, watch me, black out. Independent route, so you know I'm spitting straight stacks. He made me a boss and why me clean like some Ajax.
Guess who's back get your girl rapping. People looking like what happened. Where she go, she busy napping. Got no album out, she slacking. Hold up, don't tap me out now. Won't see me back in that now. I've been silent for too long, watch me, I'll be blacking that now. Had some setbacks, but now back on track, I feel so alive. No longer left back, I left on that side, came back way behind. God of mercy, I ain't worthy yet, he still assured me that I could step on any mountain, just have faith, he urged me. Hope you heard me, this life ain't easy, but know the truth, I never make it if Jesus will leave me. I keep on going, if I'm tired, I know he'll relieve me. You think I'm playing, huh? They don't believe me. I keep going, showing people I'm more than a conqueror. When they see me on these stages, they could say no stopping her. She's a boss at what she does because God always rocks for her. You could judge her all you want, still ain't no knocking her. Come on.
Started out with Christ, sometimes I gotta get my faith back. Jesus, he my homie, man, that's where we going way back. Independent routes, so you know I'm spitting straight stacks. He made me a boss and wipe me clean like some Ajax. Watch me black out, watch me black out, watch me black out, watch me black out. Independent routes, so you know I'm spitting straight stacks. He made me a boss and wipe me clean like some Ajax. Started out with Christ, sometimes I gotta get my faith back. Jesus, he my homie, man, that's where we going way back. Independent routes, so you know I'm spitting straight stacks. He made me a boss and wipe me clean like some Ajax. Watch me black out, watch me black out, watch me black out, watch me black out. Independent routes, so you know I'm spitting straight stacks. He made me a boss and wipe me clean like some Ajax. Black out.
Even through the valley of the shadows, I know you are with me wherever I go. Even in the moments I can't see, I know you have always been for me.
I know I'm not in this alone. One heart to another, I pray that we understand that we can write out what we think is sufficient, but he's orchestrated a bigger plan. Whatever you've lost, you'll get it back. It's only a season of time. If you open your eyes, you can see there's a promise upon the horizon that's intertwined. See, it's more than a message, it's more than a song, it's more than a verse. Cause where you surrender is where you'll be met, and that's something that's hard to describe in the words. I know that storm is brewing, and it's getting much harder to navigate. It got me wondering why when I'm asking these questions, I'm looking for answers of how we're gonna make it. I have to be patient, that's all I hear. But tell me when it outweighs the fear, when will it dissipate? When will it all be clear? I need to have that peace, how can I bring it here? Then I heard be still, draw near to me. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. Just trust and believe in me, let it go. I will battle for you, you don't have to fight no more.
Even through the valley of the shadows, I know you are with me wherever I go. Even in the moments I can't see, I know you have always been for me, for me, for me. I know you have always been for me,
Yeah.
for me. Lord, you have always been for me.
Erasing the doubt, I walk through the shadows and knowing there's light on the other side. There's perseverance and there's also patience. They work together, but it takes some time. The life we've been given's a blessing, and everybody shares a day with the rain. But if we work together, we can stand the weather. One for another, we'll pray through the pain. There's purpose in it. You may not know that now, but you'll learn that it's true. Sometimes we feel like that we can change it, but it's not all about what we think we can do. I need your attention, I hope that you listen, and maybe we'll stand on some solid ground. If you wandered away and you need to come home, I assure you it's true that his grace abounds. And as far as the east from the west, he will reach you and clean up the mess. It's a promise, you'll see that it's written. Forgiveness is there, we just gotta confess. Then I heard be still, draw near to me. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. Just trust and believe in me, let it go. I will battle for you, you don't have to fight no more.
I know that you walk with me your way.
And even when I don't believe it, I know that you're working it out, yeah.
I know that you're chasing me your way.
Fighting my battles and chains are breaking and I'm no longer bound, yeah.
I know that you're fighting for me your way.
And even when I don't believe it, even when I don't believe it,
in all your love.
In all of your ways you are perfect, I know you can turn this around, come on.
Even through the valley of the shadows, I know you are with me wherever I go. Even in the moments I can't see, I know you have always been for me, for me, for me.
will shine in darkness, and the darkness will not overcome it. Believe that.
Being a parent, especially for the first time, with that comes a lot of self-doubt. As a dad, I just try to lead by example. When you're trying to be the best person that you can be, your kids see that and then they emulate that.
Welcome back to the No More Dirty TV show and comedy hour. I can't even believe but the devil's a lie. You a liar, boy. Ain't nothing in you. Ain't a piece of truth in you. I'm about to bounce back. All right, and then we're going to let you go. All right, the fifth point is, the fifth quality and point of leadership is this. You have to know how to be humble. Humble leadership. Let me share a personal note of interest on this. You know, when I was doing these shows, and working and growing the company and the business, what I realized is that even though I had a great idea, even though I know a lot of things, even though I've toured and been on the road and done a lot of things, right, that would quantify as a vet, right? One of the things I realized when I was touring is that you have to understand you don't know it all. You have to understand that you have to be humble, meaning you have to be, or I had to learn to be, a better student than a leader in that moment. So when I started working on this production and working on a production company, I had to bring other people in. I had to allow other people to be a part of the team. I know what I'm doing, but I can't do it all. And so good humble leaders, here's what it says. I love this. Humble leaders know that they have to depend on the trust and the excellence of others. They have to be in a place where they know their worth, one, but they're willing to give and share with others so that they can grow. And so at the end of the day, knowing your worth and helping other people glean their worth and grow their worth, but doing it in a way that you're not arrogant, that you don't mind sharing, you don't mind saying, hey man, I want you to be a part of the team. How can we work together? And then also sharing the vision. And so we started with just a concept, a TV show concept. Then it turned into a radio show. Then it turned into a music video show you're watching right now. And now it's turning into a network. Why? Because we begin to work together as humble servants and not competitive people. And so I just want to leave that with you because I think it's just really important, because at the end of the day, humility and humbleness is really saying that you understand someone's value. And I understand my value, so I don't have to flaunt it. I don't have to say, oh man, without this, you can't do this without me. And no, brother, no, sister, mom, dad, it takes the team. There's no I in team, T-E-A-M. Where's the I? I don't see one. You see one? Professor, you see one? No. Coach, you see one? There's no I in the word team. So I want to remember, again, these 5 points. I'm going to give it to you. 1, clarity. You need to be a leader that has clarity. You got to be concise and you got to be clear. Number 2, decisive. Be a decisive leader. You know, just take the time to do the research. And once you do the research, you'll know. Number 3, be a leader that's of courage. Take a risk, a calculated risk. Number 4, I love this one. You got to be passionate like I was today. In spite of a broken ear, I was still passionate. I bounce back, baby. Bounce back. And then 5, most importantly, you got to be humble. You know, you don't have to know it all, but you can work with what you have and grow it all. So let me pray, and then we're going to get out with this by Bria Miles, and we might try and get one more on if we can. All right, so let's pray. So God, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for showing us and letting us know that it is true that we can be our best selves. Bless us to realize that we're all leaders deep down inside. Some lead differently. Some are passionate leaders. Some are courageous leaders. Some of us that are listening and watching today, we're just trying to figure out that style. So help us to understand our worth. Help us understand the value and the beauty of being who we are. And then help us to share and to grow and do it with humility, and that we would have all the passion and all the wherewithal. So help us to be clear and concise. And we'll be sure to give you the honor and praise in the worthy name of Yahshua the Christ, who's Jesus of the Bible. Amen. That's what it is, you all. I love you guys and we appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to go to our website, NoMoreDirty.org, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, No More Dirty, INC. And don't forget, we love you, we appreciate you, and you are a leader. So if you need us, at us. You already know. We'll see you next week. Blessing. I'm going to get a new chair too, by the way.
Put a little faith in it all day, yeah, it's great in it. I just put a little faith in it all day. I pray, yeah, I'm faithful in it. Alright, watch me put a little grace in it all day. I pray, and I'm straight with it. I just put a little faith in it, and I'm crazy faith in it. Alright,
faith on craziness, yes, whoa, got it locked, got it hold. Take my faith, bet you won't, no you won't, I know you won't. Power of the God, it ain't no joke. Jesus, they will break the stronghold. He is to come, he got us on down. Faith on faith, that's the road that I chose. Kingdom on the village, gon' give us what we own. Thought you had the upper hand, it's not no more. Then I like for goodness side. You might wanna back up out the ride. I seen one like this before. No pump, pull up, we want the smoke. Take my faith, I bet you won't. 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 Faith don't swirl and I'm lit right now, right now, right now. Faith don't swirl and I'm lit right now, right now, right now. Faith don't lock, faith don't go. Ain't no maybe, ain't no might. I'm a rap, I'm a threat. This that bitch, this that fight. Hand to God, only God, on God. Faith don't swirl, I ain't never took a loss. God all in me, got God far back, yeah, all on me. God all in me, got God far back, yeah, all on me.
I just put a little faith in it all day, yeah, it's great in it. I just put a little faith in it all day. I pray, yeah, I'm faithful in it. Alright, watch me put a little grace in it all day. I pray, yeah, I'm straight with it. I just put a little faith in it, and I'm crazy faith in it. Alright.
Better listen to this, I'm living proof. A testimony that my life is better living in truth. I've been in the boat, been telling them I'm lifting my ropes. Been showing them where I come from and how my faith don't lose. Yeah, don't take me out of my groove. I'm trying to let them know the way out is making some moves. Don't refuse, it's the time to overcome and you can do it. If the word of God can make a way, I'm hoping you'll pursue it. Yeah, God will get you through it. Hope you living life every day like you always knew it. Yeah, my life is on the right side. Hungry for the truth, appetite no longer bite size. Worry cause you got a lot of issues. Likewise, I be in the same boat, but I never let the tide rise. Yeah, the victory is yours, better take it with a force. That's the way I live, of course. Come on. Faith don't swirl and I'm lit right now, right now, right now. Faith don't swirl and I'm lit right now, right now, right now. Faith don't lock, faith don't go. Ain't no maybe, ain't no might. I'm a rap, I'm a threat. This that fierce, this that fight. Hand to God, only God, on God. Faith don't swirl, I ain't never took a loss. God all in me, got God far back, yeah, all on me. God all in me, got God far back, yeah, all on me.
I just put a little faith in it all day, yeah, it's great in it. I just put a little faith in it all day. I pray, yeah, I'm faithful in it. Alright, watch me put a little grace in it all day. I pray, yeah, I'm straight with it. I just put a little faith in it, and I'm crazy faith in it. Alright.
Victory to me, glory now to God. I'm still standing on my feet, screaming glory now to God. Cause even when I'm weak, it's still glory now to God. No surrender, no retreat, glory now to God. Victory to me, glory now to God. I'm still standing on my feet, it's like glory now to God. Even when I'm weak, I'm giving glory now to God. No surrender, no retreat. Glory now to God. Now to God. I was up before the sun hits, moving like I run sprints. Everything you done, I'm giving thanks until the sunset. I ain't the same, ain't going back to where I once went. So I'm aiming at my goals, I hold it tighter than a gun grip. And I'll be running through my checklist. I'll be snatching up your lunches, I'll be eating all your breakfast. I'ma take the hate they gave and wear the junk just like a necklace. Till I'll be rolling out the grave, Lazarus just in a Lexus. Through depression and detention, question after question, I ain't stressing what I'm missing. I stack blessing upon blessing. I got the lesson when I'm fencing, so I'm walking in my mission. I been working out for 6 and so the 7th day I'm resting. I got my left hand in the air cause of the other I got my pen and I ain't never gonna retire, so I'm spending up my pension. I ain't never getting tired, when in him I stay dependent, so I can never lose the fire when that fire's never ending. Victory to me, glory now to God. I'm still standing on my feet, screaming glory now to God. Cause even when I'm weak, it's still glory now to God. No surrender, no retreat. Glory now to God. Victory to me, glory now to God. I'm still standing on my feet, it's like glory now to God. Even when I'm weak, I'm giving glory now to God. No surrender, no retreat. Glory now to God, yeah, now to God. I went from shame and I'm worthless to getting pain with a purpose. I got strain on my brain, I felt the flame in the furnace. I got scars to remain, but they just stay on the surface. I'm not the same, I've been changed and I'm purchased, yeah. And plus some forged in a fire, I was forced to retire. I got a source that is higher, but of course I got a choice whether I stay up in the mire. But I choose to be used cause you're the Messiah, yeah. I told the enemy to steady flee. Past is behind, I got the best days ahead of me. Pass and rewind, I got a recipe to set him free. And I put feet to my faith just like the legs on a centipede. He come first, I come second like the letter B. Set the table, make a toast, and I'ma set a speech to the one in whom I boast, cause he's the centerpiece. That Holy Ghost, Father plus the Son, that's the victory to me, glory now to God. I'm still standing on my feet, screaming glory now to God. Cause even when I'm weak, it's still glory now to God. No surrender, no retreat. Glory now to God. Victory to me, glory now to God. I'm still standing on my feet, it's like glory now to God. Even when I'm weak, I'm giving glory now to God. No surrender, no retreat. Glory now to God, now to God.
I realize that this is serious. I realize you're going through a lot of stuff that you should not go through, but guess what? You have to go through because you must be a part of what God has called the These Are They squad. Hey. Check it out. These are they. These are they. These are they. Let me hit you with that holy scripture so that you can see that these are they that keep the 10 commandments of the G to the O to the D, found in Exodus chapter 21 through 17. Yes, these are they that have the faith of Jesus Christ, strictly. So flip the B to the I to the B to the L to the E. The text be Revelations 14, verse B12, and you would discover that these are they that have the patience of the saints, run the race, keep the pace, never ever ever make haste, cause these are they that will not see death. Hey, face to face, they will see the JC on their glorious day, man. I can't wait, I hope to see that you'll be in the place, yo. It's by his G to the R to the A to the C to the E. Everybody say with me that hook be, these are they, please. These are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh, Yahweh. And these are they that wash their robes in the blood of the slain, but risen lamb soul. These must be they that came out of great trials and tribs and soul, not death, but endured to the second coming of JC. Yo, these are they. These are they that stood on the Mount of Zion next to the Lamb of Yahweh. Cause these are they that have their Father's name written in their foreheads for eternity. Cause these are they that was not corrupted by immorality. Yes, these are they that worshiped on the 7th day, Sabbath as the true Lord's day. in spite of mad persecution and controversy. These are they that remain celibate and virgins for Christ's name's sake. And these are they whose mouth was clean, no gall at all. Cause these are they redeemed from among all men, being the first fruit unto the G-O-D and the Lamb. These are they that overcame by the only begotten's blood and their own testimony. That's the reason why we sing. These are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh, Yahweh. And these are they that wash their robes in the blood of the slain, but risen Lamb. So these must be they that came out of great trials and tribs, and so not death but endured to the second coming of JC. Yo, these are they. Right, I'm out on this track. Check it out. Here we go. Check it out. Finally, these are they that will say on that glorious day, lo, this is our God. We have waited for him. Now he will save us. These are they that sang the new song before God's majesty. It's a song of Moses and the Lamb. Nobody else had dibs to sing this special jam. Not even the elders nor the four beasts. Even the holy cherubim and the seraphims had to be ceased. Silent be, only they, aka 144,000 redeemed from the earth at the second coming of JC. I pray that you will be on that great